podcast. We're supposed to be spilling the tea.
Facts. Okay.
Welcome to This Beautiful Struggle.
I'm excited about it.
We finally have gotten to a point where we're just ready to share unfiltered our lives. Infertility is tough. Adoption is tough. But then even talking about like me losing my dad, you losing your mom within a couple of years of each other, our kids losing grandparents, your career and my career, and then making the ultimate decision to move to Nevada and what that looks like, moving away from all of your friends and family and all of those things.
Hopefully people can resonate with our story and just letting people know that they're not alone.
It's not the norm, and infertility is something that people don't ever want to talk about. Our family is such a hot mess, Express. I mean, this is just what it is, right? Like, so we don't have to front anymore.
It's been a long time coming. Back to This Beautiful Struggle. I'm Casey.
And I'm Erin.
And today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be doing a little, which kid is which, or who is this, or which kid has the tendency to do what.
A little fun.
So it's going to be a little lighthearted. We're going to have Ruby ask us some questions, and Erin and I are going to point to which kid we think describes or fits her question the best.
Which kid is the loudest?
The loudest. Savannah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Savannah, yes. Very loud, very annoying. But we love her.
Who is the early bird?
Definitely not
If I had
me.
to say somebody, I would say Savannah.
And why me? I sleep until like 10.
Yeah, but on the weekends, sister sleeps until like 2. Unless you wake her up. Unless we have softball or something like that. If it was just a sleep in, then you're definitely up. And then but you sleep in.
I know, but I didn't want to go today. I was tired.
I know. You didn't want to get out of bed. It was rough. It took you like 30 minutes just to get you up. Your hair could have been more curly, but you wouldn't get out the bed. So there's that.
Whatever.
Who is the biggest goofball?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Biggest goofball. Wow. Are these all going to be you?
Yeah.
Which kid is always snacking?
Well, I don't know. This is a cross. This is a cross because lately Savannah is in that stage where, and neither kid is very smart when it comes to hiding your snacks, right? Like when I think about me as a kid, I was eating all of the things. We tell them all the time, like, you guys aren't slick. We did all these things as kids too. But like, you're not going to find no wrappers. My kids, like, they don't throw away the wrappers. So like the other day, even Savannah, she has this big Squishmallow in her room. I lifted up and there was like fruit roll-up wrappers on the floor behind. Like, why wouldn't you just throw that away?
Well, because if I throw it away, you'll just see it in my trash can.
I don't go through your trash. But now I will, I guess now, since I'm telling you. But we don't go through your trash. And if you were smart, you would just take the trash out. But just saying.
I am smart.
Oh, you are smart.
In my own ways.
In your own way. Cool.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Oh, definitely Kaylin. You? Definitely Kaylin.
That's Caitlin.
Definitely. Kaylin will get up at, even today, like, it just takes you like 45 minutes and then you'll come out the bathroom in a towel still. Like, what were you doing for 45 minutes in the bathroom? Oh, just looking at my face and my nose and, just looking.
I'm doing my hair. No.
No,
No. Okay, so I was in the bathroom when she was, after she got out of the shower, and she was looking with herself, poking like a pimple on her nose or something. And I'm like, bro,
Teen life.
you're so
Teen
weird.
life. Teen life.
Y'all getting the real right now.
Savannah and Kaylin unfiltered.
I just try to make sure.
Spill the tea.
I try to make sure I'm ready. I don't want to just be walking out and then I have stuff all over my face.
But you still do that. We still have to send you back in multiple times.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So true, you guys.
All right.
Which kid tells the best stories?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel
Kaylin,
like-
you tell some stories all right, but
They be made up, too.
so I'm gonna say Kaylin.
I would say
I'm going to go with
Savannah,
Caitlin.
if she's like trying to tell me something and then it's like,
I mean, you're definitely not a good story reteller.
oh, yeah, I know that.
Like I'll ask you a question and Lord help, we just go down.
Like,
I would
what
say,
did he say?
I would just say, once upon a time, and then I don't have anything else.
Like, if you're going to tell me something, but it's not true.
Okay.
If you're
Like
telling me,
when I said,
like, Savannah was gonna come over,
Kyla.
but she wasn't coming over.
Yeah, because I tricked you.
Okay. All right.
I tricked you in my own ways.
Okay. Cool.
Who is the most dramatic?
100%.
I think Savannah.
I mean,
She's always like, sister, why'd you do that?
oh, you're pointing to her? Or
No,
to-
I'm pointing at Vanna.
Yeah, we're all pointing to Vanna.
Oh, yeah.
You're definitely dramatic too.
Yeah, you are a very close second.
Yeah.
Dramatic in your
Very
own
close.
ways.
Yes, you guys are both dramatic. I will say that. You guys are dramatic in your own ways. Savannah is definitely very dramatic. I'm dramatic, sassy, everything. I am praying to God that we're out of this stage soon because 9 years old, I mean, we've been dealing with sassy, dramatic Savannah since she was about 3. And 6 years in, I am not okay. But Kaylin she's
Savannah's
dramatic too.
1A, Kaylin's 1B.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
yes,
All right.
Who would survive a zombie apocalypse?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Repeat that question.
Who would survive a zombie apocalypse?
Survive?
Yes. Who would survive out of you and sister?
Not me. I would do something dumb.
No, Kaylin, you would be hiding somewhere crying because you were scared.
I would be standing out.
Am I wrong?
No.
I would be standing out and I would be like a monster.
Yeah, you'd be like, I ain't scared. Let's go,
No,
zombie.
you'd be trying to throw hands. You'd be like, oh.
Exactly.
Don't mess with me.
Who is the most competitive?
No, Kaylin.
No.
Yes.
No.
Definitely.
No.
Yes. I'm not saying that you're not competitive, but she's super competitive. And in games and everything, she's just super competitive.
But I'm competitive when I'm fishing.
You're competitive too. She's more competitive. In the story.
Who is the messiest?
But it's
I'm going to point at both of them.
yeah.
Both of
think
them are
it's-
messy.
It's Savannah. She'll like leave. If she's
Kaylin,
like,
did you see your room this morning
Okay.
that you cleaned yesterday? What did you say?
She said, "Did you see your face?"
Oh gosh. All right.
They both are extremely messy.
Savannah too.
After we eat dinner at the table, just looking at their seating area, there's just crumbs and food all over the place. It's like,
They need high chairs.
Wait, how
yeah, we
much?
need to give them a bib or something.
They need high
because,
chairs.
like,
Wait, but my
there's
mom,
more food on the floor than it was in your mouth.
Mom, but you say that Kaylin eats like a bird.
What does that have anything to do with what we're saying? Yeah, you don't understand the question, so just shh. Okay.
Who is the best dancer?
Oh, Savannah.
Savannah.
The reality is Kaylin can be a good dancer, but Kaylin is someone who's she gets really embarrassed. So she doesn't like to do things. But we notice when, shout out to Jada and Ava right here, when Jada and Ava are over and we're doing TikToks and they're doing TikToks, oh shoot, Kaylin will be in there getting it. So I guess certain friends can make her come out of her shell a little bit. But if we'll try and do something where people are looking, Kaylin won't dance. So it'll be interesting. Maybe she's not going to go to prom. Maybe she's not going to go to like 8th grade dance, or maybe she'll just stand on the wall. We taught her before. She didn't know how, and I taught her just 2-step. All you got to know how to do is 2-step. But no, Savannah is the one who will turn on some Kendrick Lamar and be doing all kind of stuff.
Record herself,
Send us 5 million videos.
and send it to other people too.
Yes. So I'm sure if you're listening, if you have not got one of Savannah's dance videos, no, you
sent
don't.
it to more
You
people
send it
than
to
I was
TT, to Nene, to Tia. You sent all of your stuff. You want to show us a move?
Which kid is the most organized?
Organized? Is that even a thing?
Neither of us.
My vote would be for none of them.
Yeah.
My vote
neither.
would be
Neither one of them is organized in any shape or fashion.
Kaylin's more organized than me.
Yeah, I think if we had to choose, this is what I will say. So Savannah is not organized at all. She's just a hot mess. And a lot of it is because she doesn't even try, right? So there's that. Kaylin is a hoarder, and she just keeps every little thing. And I mean, like, oh my goodness, and not so much. We went to McDonald's 4 years ago, and she got this Happy Meal toy. Kaylin still has that in her desk. And then she, like...
She hasn't touched it in 4 years.
Yeah, but we can't get
But we
rid of
can't
it.
get rid of it.
Because it's organized in her jumbled up mess. So if I would say who's more organized, it would be Kaylin, but neither of them are organized. And Kaylin needs help. She needs Hoarders Anonymous.
Who is always cracking jokes?
I think both.
Yeah, they both think they're little mini comedians. They're always trying to tell me jokes.
Yeah. I mean, literally, when it comes to anything joking, they're more like their father, who's a jokester, but they definitely are pranking and doing all of those things.
A
So,
lot of pranks.
yeah.
What's your favorite prank?
My favorite prank is actually the one that I allowed them to do, I think for you for Father's Day, which was to put the toothpaste in between the Oreo cookies and hand it to him. Because I think you had like some sort of idea that it was happening, but I don't think you were 100% sure. And then you bit into it, and then I think you realized. But I think that was probably.
I think I ended up eating the whole thing anyway.
But I mean, they prank so much, so that's the thing, you know. And then everything's a joke. It's like, this was serious, but you're about to get in trouble. Oh, but it was a prank. It's like, okay, whatever.
When they wanted me to come in their bathroom and open the door because they had a cup of water on top of the door so it would fall on me.
We
Oh,
did
they
that.
hit you? Where was I?
Oh,
He
he knew.
backed
I
up.
think-
He backed up and moved.
I
Yeah.
don't think it hit me. Maybe a little splash on the floor or something, but it didn't get me the way they wanted it to get me.
I think it was
Yeah.
when we were going to that party at the park.
No, it was not. It was when we on April Fools.
Actually, yeah, it might have been.
It was on April Fools. I remember.
And then we were like, "Daddy, come here. We need help in the bathroom." And then he came, but then he stopped and then pushed the door, and then it fell. And then we were like, "Really?"
Okay, what's your favorite prank?
My favorite prank, what she did, is when I was asleep, she put lipstick on my lips.
I remember it was on April Fool's when I was supposed to be walking to school. I was trying to do a bunch of pranks on Savannah. So I put Vaseline under her faucet, and because it turns, I turned it so she would have to move it back in order to turn the water on.
Oh, God.
And then-
No, mommy, she
Oh.
was not
Maybe.
smart.
Yeah, I didn't even know all that.
She was not smart. I used the top of it. She put it at the bottom, but I used the top of it and moved it, so she was not smart.
Okay, the faucets are not supposed to turn in the bathroom, but good to know that you guys
okay.
are doing things like this because we will pay better attention now.
Anyways, and then I also put bows on Kyra.
No, I
Obviously.
don't want you to say
Okay. All right, next question.
Who is the best at keeping secrets?
None of us. None
It is
of
more
us.
me.
None of us.
It's more me because
No, I think if I had to pick, neither one of them, I agree with Savannah. Neither one of them, but if I had to pick, it would definitely be Savannah. Kaylin can't hold water for anything.
No, because I say, you say, oh,
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, I pick neither, but if I had to pick one, it would be Savannah. But they both suck at keeping secrets. So if you ever have a secret, do not tell my children.
I keep it.
They will definitely
Please tell
spill
us.
the beans.
I'll keep it until like someone like kind of bribes me to tell
Kind
it.
of bribes you.
oh my
Like
God.
I'll accidentally like give some of it away, and then that's when people
You shouldn't
figure
be
it out.
bragging about this. People are watching. They're like, "Oh, Kaylin is not trustworthy."
Okay, well let's get to the next question.
Oh. She's like, on
Nope,
to
leave that in there.
On to the next. On to the next.
Who is the most fearless?
Oh, definitely Savannah.
Savannah.
Yep,
Definitely Savannah.
Savannah.
Kaylin is scared of her.
Shadow.
of course.
Kaylin's scared of her shadow. Kaylin is scared when it's dark outside. But honestly, I will say I was the same. And even now as an adult, I'm the same too. When you walk downstairs and you just see in our house, you walk down the stairs and we have these really big windows. And there's the pool. We don't have any rear neighbors, but I'll tell this quick story really fast. They already know it. So one day, it was like 2 a.m, and I went downstairs to get some water or something. And as I'm walking down the stairs, I see it's pitch black outside. We have our pool, then there's the wall. There's literally a man looking over the wall. And I was like, oh my God, it was like the scariest thing. I ran upstairs. Hey, there's someone like looking over the wall. And you know, the kids, so we have like there's a park behind our house, and then there's, you know, rocks directly behind. And all of the kids, when they're playing out, they stack up the rocks and they look at everyone's yard. But the next morning we went out and no, there was a big thing. And you know, I don't know what this person was going to do. Probably looking in our yard to see what they were going to steal. So ever since that happened, like, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little fearless too. Not fearless. I'm a little, fearful when I walk downstairs. And so I understand the scared of the dark. But you're also 13, so we got to work on that.
Well, I'm not scared of the dark.
Yes, you are.
I'm afraid of what's in the dark because I feel like someone's going to be standing there.
Oh, in your room?
Well, actually, yeah, because I have a window. So I feel like someone's going to be, like, staring at the window.
So is that why you have 5 million lights on when you're sleeping?
Caitlin, there's windows in every room.
I feel like someone's either in my closet or standing outside on the back.
A couple days ago, Kaylin had told me that she is scared of the dark, so that's why she has those stuffed animals.
I said I was afraid of what's
why
in
you
it.
gotta call her
No,
out?
I said I was afraid of what's in it.
Why you gotta call her out?
Going back to the keeping
Okay,
secrets.
you know, that should, yeah.
Ooh, here we go, spilling the tea. Look, listen, that
All
might
the
be a
tea.
future episode.
It's a podcast.
Kaylin and Savannah spilling the tea.
It's a podcast. We're supposed to be spilling the tea.
Facts. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Who's the biggest softie?
Kaylin,
What's it?
you don't
Caitlin.
have to worry about
What
this.
does that mean?
The biggest softie. Who's the most sensitive? Who is the? It's definitely Kaylin. But I definitely think you guys are both. But you know, you are sensitive. You cry all the time. You are sensitive, and I hurt your feelings. Oh, I hurt my feelings. You are. But Kaylin definitely takes the cake. But you know, I love it. I love it.
Who is the biggest yapper?
Oh, Savannah, for sure. For sure.
Definitely
The
Vanna.
yapper of the show.
Oh God. All right.
Okay.
Who is the most sporty?
Kaylin.
No, me.
No, Kaylin. The most sporty? Just because you're a pitcher does not mean you're the most sporty. She's the most sporty. Well, how are you the most sporty?
Because she doesn't practice and I practice. Oh,
That's not.
That's not what the question is. First of all, neither one of you guys like to practice. So let me put that out there, right? In order to be good at anything, you have to practice. I tell my kids this constantly, but you know, they don't listen. So neither one of you guys like to practice, but I definitely think Kaylin is definitely the most sporty. I love it. She's a tomboy. I think you guys are both tomboys, and that's not a negative thing. But when you say most sporty, I definitely think it's Kaylin. I think Savannah, you guys are both athletic. Let me just say that. You guys are both athletic, but I definitely think Kaylin is the one who is always throwing a football with the boys. You do that too, but it's always her. It doesn't matter what it is, baseball, swimming. It doesn't matter. Kaylin is just the most sporty. It is what it is. Get over it.
next question, please.
Who talks the most during practice?
Oh, Savannah. Savannah talks the most for everyone in the family in every activity that we do. But yeah, I mean, we coach Savannah's team. Was that fun or was that fun?
And not to say that Kaylin is not, because she's talkative too, but just Savannah a little bit more.
Well, and in practice, I think Kaylin really tries to tune in to what's happening, where Savannah's like, la, 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 having side conversations. And then when it's her turn, it's like, oh, what were we supposed to do?
I don't do that.
Savannah Carter. Sluggers?
Stop saying my
Sluggers all day. I can't say your last name? Okay. Savannah Carter.
Stop.
All right. Next question.
Who is always late?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Kaylin.
Takes Kaylin forever to do
Definitely
everything.
Kaylin.
Who takes the best selfies?
Me.
No.
Definitely me.
No.
I absolutely.
Savannah.
No. Oh,
Savannah.
No.
I know the best
No.
angles. I got that
even
from
know.
you.
No. But we're that big old, where me, you, and sister was at school. Me, you, and daddy went somewhere to take pictures, right?
I don't remember what you're talking about, but I would agree that you take the best selfie.
Then I was like that, trying to get over, trying to get up, trying to get side to side.
Okay. Well, you're not.
Next question.
Who is most likely to be famous?
Me.
No. No.
Okay. First of all, this is us. This is us. So y'all hush. So you said for what? Okay. So I think they both have the potential to be famous. I think Savannah will be, if we allow them to have this YouTube channel, right? Then I think Savannah will be the star of the show. Now, Kaylin, don't take that the wrong way, but I think you even know what I mean by that, right? Like, she has the personality. I definitely see Savannah being TikTok famous one day, for sure, because she just has that everyone likes to like, that everyone likes to watch. So, I mean, you guys will have to help us out there. Yeah. I think Kaylin is more likely to be famous. Kaylin is an amazing artist and has insane talent when it comes to drawing and sketching. And I really, can see her going big, huge places. And then I also, now that we have, let me just say this, now that we officially have a women's professional softball league, I actually see both my girls working their way up. And I see Savannah being a famous, well-known pitcher, and Kaylin killing that too. And maybe a pitcher too, since you want to pitch, But I definitely see both of you guys being famous in that regard.
Just in my room, like not even on like the tablet or anything. I've been drawing just constantly in my room on the floor. And like Savannah will be like, "Sister, let's play a game." And then I'll be like, "No, I'm drawing." And then she'll be like, "Oh, why are you always drawing?"
Well, you're good at it. I mean, Kaylin, when she was, we'll post some on our Instagram. So make sure you follow on our Instagram, This Beautiful Struggle Pod. But we'll post some of Kaylin's work. And Savannah's up and coming too, but Kaylin's work, honestly, is things that I've never, I'm like, how in the world, when she was like 8, she was drawing and sketching like these women's faces and like just amazing. And now she's on to, being able to draw things where she can look at it, or she has a picture, you send her a picture of her dog, Kaylin can sketch from that picture. And it is amazing. And then she shades and uses, I don't want to give away all her strategy, but it is amazing. So we'll share some of her work for sure. We'll share some of you pitching too, okay? All right. We won't leave you out.
Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow and share it to everyone.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Bye.